remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking what's mine, that I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Welcome to the future of beauty pageants, where technology meets elegance and everyone has a voice. Imagine a world where contestants from all around the globe can participate in a revolutionary beauty pageant. A world where fans can vote and engage in real time, leveraging the power of blockchain technology. Blockchain ensures every vote counts, secure and transparent, giving the power back to the fans. Fans don't just vote, they become part of the journey. Earn tokens, win prizes, and even make money by supporting your favorite contestants. Engage in ways never before possible, with augmented reality bringing you closer to the action. Celebrate diversity and inclusivity as contestants from every corner of the world share their unique cultures and stories. Join virtual meet and greets, chat with contestants, and be part of their success story. Witness the crowning of the next digital queen in a grand finale like no other, where your voice truly makes a difference. Step into the future. Join us in the Web3 beauty pageant revolution. Vote, engage, and celebrate beauty in a whole new way. Welcome to the future of beauty pageant.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our MAA live stream. I hope I will answer your question correct and we can know each other more.
Hi everyone, I am Anna DEDVUKAJ. I'm your Miss Montenegro here with Miss Poland, and we're just excited to be here for the live stream. So if you guys have any questions, just ask.
Okay, so hello. My journey with beauty contest starts um, when I was on Miss Polonia. I was in top 20, and thanks this I can be here and represent my beautiful country, Poland.
And hi everyone. So for me, I'm a little bit more new to the pageant world, but my first pageant was like a very small pageant in Montenegro, and especially the place I'm from, Miss Muncie, I went to. I went like just for fun because my family made me go, and I won. And the prize was to go to Miss Universe Albania, which also included Miss Universe Kosovo and Miss Universe Montenegro. I went with really experienced girls, beautiful girls, and I placed first runner up. So I was so happy, and I got the chance to come here for Miss Charm, and I'm just gonna do my best, and I'm just so excited to be here. So I did have a short time to prepare, but I did my best. Like I know it's like we have more time now, so I'm kind of excited because all the girls are gonna be extra prepared. So I practiced walking. I'm trying to like make my foundation of like the message I want to send out to everyone. And I'm trying to like bring the charm, you know. And but my whole family is very supportive, but like the person who's like my backbone and the foundation of my support is my father. He has done almost everything for me, and he's always had my back through everything. And he even sent me to Miss Universe Montenegro, and he gave me the opportunity where I know some people would not have the opportunity. So I'm so thankful to be able to have him in my life and have all people that I love surrounded with me, giving me love and confidence and just being there for me.
Okay, so my preparing was funny because, to be honest, because I found out that Miss Charm will be able in um, 24 August or something like that. And at the same time, I was on the airport to going to Asia, and I was talking with my agency from Poland that I have to come to Poland again because I have some fittings. I have fittings for a national costume. I have to do some recording and everything. So I back especially to Poland to prepare, and after the postpone, but right now I'm happy because um, I have more time to prepare. So yeah. Okay, so maybe I can share about the Poland that we have, to be honest, in our country, everything. We have beautiful mountains, we have very delicious food, and I think that food is our tradition. For example, the dishes for a Christmas. So I think it's a very nice tradition in our country that we are preparing all the dishes together. For example, our popular pierogi. So yeah.
Yes. So my country is like a little bit smaller, like, and in Europe, so it's like not really well known. But if I could like bring like attention to it and more tourism, I would be like, come because the beaches are so beautiful. We serve amazing dishes, and all the people of our hospital were very loving, caring. So if you meet any of us, we're really a very friendly country. So we're very out in the open. And I would also say like traditional food is like something that I would like recommend, especially where I'm from. We have something called burek, and it's like a bread like that is wrapped up, cooked with either cheese or meat, and it's very good. Sometimes you can have it with spinach and cheese, and everyone always says they love it. And like a small custom is like we kiss, but I know like double kiss on the cheek whenever you see someone that's older than you, like, and like that's like a greeting. And even sometimes men do it to men, but it's mostly like a thing that women do to women to like instead of hugging. Because I know that like right now I'm in the US, and because I was just in Montenegro like a week ago, and everyone gets surprised if you just go in for a hug. But that's like a small cute custom that we do in Montenegro. You could get it at a restaurant, but it's not really a street food. It's more like a restaurant place. But where like I am, there's not that much street food depending on where you go. But if you go to street food, it's more like fast things like hamburgers, pizza. Like it's becoming a little more Americanized with the fast food. But if you go sit down at a nice restaurant or sometimes even like a nice coffee shop, like at night they'll serve like different dishes. So it just depends on the time and where you go. Yes.
You can repeat the question because I'm not the full here. The question, yeah. Um, so to be honest,
Maybe if I explain, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear
yes,
me? Oh,
yes, great.
fantastic. Okay. All right. So basically, how does the Polish society see women and how do they empower women?
I'm not here because it's the back bad the connection. So I have to hear the question.
Right, right.
Okay, so at first, because I have bad connection, so I didn't hear the full the question, but I heard about the beauty and about the how strong women are in my country. So I can tell that we are in Poland are very raised to very independent, strong women, and I think, yeah, that's my answer.
Well, that's fantastic. And I know a lot of amazing, strong Polish women. So I think it checks out actually,
Yeah, I think we
Adriana.
are very
Mhm.
confident, and yeah, actually, I think we are very confident, and we know what we want. So, yeah.
Fantastic. And Anna, to you, what's
Yes.
the
Um,
Montenegrin women like?
so actually for us, we're still kind of stuck like more like back then thought because like we're seen as like very strong wives, very strong
Mm,
mothers, but
mm,
I think that time is changing because now every woman is getting their education, which I believe it's so important. I believe a woman should have intelligence and also beauty if she has
of
the
course.
means to do it and the choice to do it, because I know some countries it's very hard for women to be seen as more than just a wife and a mother.
Yeah.
And the times are changing, and I'm just excited to like show that you can be a wife and a mother, but also have a life of your own and be strong and believe in yourself and have your own dreams, because many women in my country have given up their dreams for others, and I would
Wow.
love to see women be able to fight for their dreams as I'm doing so. And because I was born in America but I'm from Montenegro, I also have that Americanized mindset that I can do whatever I like. I have my freedom, so I am able to pursue anything I would like, but also be able to one day be a mom and have kids. And that's just also another one of my dreams besides pageantry. And another thing is modesty. We're a very like modest country, I believe. And
Yes.
a lot of women are usually covered up. And even in my family, they kind of struggle to see me like have to wear swimsuits for the swimsuit portion and these
Mm,
competitions. But it's being seen differently now. And I love the change because women are able to express themselves and show that we have a voice of our own and be strong, independent. So I believe that time is changing, but we're still a traditional country, but I know that now it's like a little bit different. But I'm happy to be here, part of this change, and to like push for women's freedom and a woman's voice to be heard. So
wow. No, I think that's quite an empowering message. And essentially, I think that there's a lot of countries that are competing at the Miss Charm that share the same story. And actually, I'm quite interested to know, what message would you say to the young women that are from your countries? What would you say to them just off the back of what you guys are saying about how your cultural background shapes your perspective on beauty and empowerment? Um, Anna, you can continue, and then we can go to Adriana.
I would say that you are your own individual person, and no one should be able to tell you what dreams you should follow. And you can be anything you want to be. You could be a doctor, you could be a mom, you could do both if you wanted to. And it's possible. And because people usually put women down in most countries
Mhm.
because they see them as a little bit less, but a woman is like the foundation of the world, in my opinion, because when a man and a woman work together, like just magical things happen. It's
Wow.
so that just to chase your dreams and be yourself, and like you could do anything possible.
Wow. Adriana, what do you think? What would you say to the young women in Poland
Okay.
that are listening to you right now?
Okay, so for me, like Valentina said, that you can be whatever you want, and you are creating your reality. And of course, it can be it's very important to follow your dreams, to be an independent woman, but at the same time have in your mind and be and save this save this feminine in your in your life. So yeah.
Okay, so we actually have a question from one of the amazing fans. So I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this, but in your opinion, the fact that many young people are integrating into many different cultures, does this cause a negative or positive things, and why? Adriana? Hello, Adriana?
Hello.
Hello? This is your connection, no worries.
Yes. Yes, I have all the time like the something something's happen all the time. Okay, could you
No
repeat?
problem, darling. I'll repeat again. So, in your opinion,
Okay.
the fact that many young people are integrating into many different cultures, does this cause a negative or a positive thing?
Okay. So, in my opinion, it's a very positive thing because, for example, I'm traveling a lot and I'm trying right now to live in different country, and it's beautiful because for me, traveling opened my mind so much to different perspectives, to different habits, to just different mindset, and for me, it's a good.
Okay, amazing. Anna?
I think it's a very positive thing, but I feel like as long as you're doing it appropriately and respectfully and you're not disrespecting other culture and you're just showing love and appreciation, I think it's beautiful because then you get to spread this amazing culture to other cultures and everybody has respect and love for one another. And that's what we're doing for Miss Charm is each country is being able to represent ourselves and our cultures because we're proud and we have pride in ourselves. We also are like I'm enjoying learning so much about other places I've never even been to and hopefully one day get to visit and learn more about their cultures.
That's fantastic. I think the great thing that I love about pageantry most is the representation. I mean, there's not many industries that you can work in that allow everybody to turn up authentically as themselves and share their culture and for everyone to understand where people come from and their lives. So I think that's a very amazing question. And I love how you both, answer that. I mean, you're young women and you're making history for your countries, so I think that it is a positive thing. Okay, so maybe we move on now to the competition and questions about the competition. So what do you queens expect to come from the Miss Charm 2024 contest? Anna, you go first.
I expect like a lot of sisterhood, a lot of girls becoming best friends, hope to make a lot of friends. Even the staff already are so kind, so helpful, and have been just guiding us through this process because I know like the time has been postponed, but even with this, I think it's going to be incredible. And I think now that we have more time to prepare, the stage will be beautiful. We will have beautiful national costumes. We'll be organized. I'm actually really excited to see like how we're organized on stage, how we're going to have to walk and everything. But I'm excited.
Wow, okay, I love to hear that. What about you, Adriana?
Okay, but can you repeat the question again,
No
please?
worries, darling. um what do you
Yeah,
expect?
because it's terrible. I'm in a different country, and right now I have all the time problems. Even if I couldn't turn on the in Telegram before, but I didn't expect that I will have the problem all the time with this
No
live
worries. I know
streaming.
quite the thing about technical difficulties today. So 100% I understand. So the question is, what do you expect to come from the Miss Charm contest 2024?
Mhm. Okay, so to be honest, I'm not expecting too much. I'm this person that I live in the present moment, but I think it will be for sure a beautiful journey and all the process. For example, right now, even if we are in our countries and we are preparing and we are choosing all the dresses and what we want to be honest, represent in this competition, it's a very interesting process, and Yeah, but I think it will be very nice that when we will be in all the camp and we will meet each other with the girls, it will be beautiful experience. I was in Miss Polonia, and all the preparing for the big show was incredible. So I can't imagine what will be in the international beauty contest, and I can't wait.
I think that's incredible. And me also, somebody that is a fan of Miss Charm and has been watching their journey, you know, to make these international events work, especially to the capacity that Miss Charm did it last year. I think that it takes a lot of time. It does take a lot of patience, but the team is working relentlessly behind the scenes to make this happen for
Yes, for
everybody,
sure.
you know. And I think that the more time that you girls have to prepare, the more fair chance that you've got in the competition. So I do believe that everything happens for a reason. And the one thing I like
Yeah.
about the Miss Charm competition is behind the scenes, guys, that they're very transparent. So everybody knows what's going on behind the scenes, and we're all in agreement and support with Miss Charm. So if we keep the patience and we keep it going, I can promise you that the final show is going to be one to remember for years to come. And I can't wait to see you girls on the stage. But we've got another question from Hell Holla High. So, in this era, for you, how does social media influence our people?
For social media, I could probably go first. I was never much of a social media person. I just made my account public like as if like 2 months ago. But then I realized like I always perceive social media as a negative thing because you could use it for bad and you could use it for good. But if you yourself are using it for good, you can influence others to be better versions of themselves by posting yourself as a role model. And I believe that's what all the girls are doing in this charm. They're showing themselves and representing their countries, and they're trying to be role models to the younger generation. And hopefully we leave a really good message by the end of the competition. And I know everybody has their own message, but I would just like to like show people they can be their individual self and to love yourself. So I think social media is a very big part of this pageant because we get to interact with our fans that probably won't be able to see us or watch the actual competition live. And they get to know us personally because I'm trying to be myself as much as I can possible. And hopefully, yeah, I think social media right now is in this time and age can be used for negative and a positive, but I believe that Miss Charm, we're really being positive with social media. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fantastic. It's actually quite funny because we've got the two extremes here. We've got Adriana that's very active on social media, and then we've got Anna that just made her profile active and open only just 2 months ago. But nevertheless, Adriana, how do you think social media influences people?
So I think social media influence the people so much, but I think it can be it in positive or negative way. But right now I see that, for example, for me and people around me, it depends, to be honest, what you start watching, because the algorithm and everything giving you the like, for example, for me, social media give me a lot of motivation, strength, and confidence, because fi- um, it works like this, what you start to be what you're watching and everything. So it depends, but I think, for example, the beauty pageant Miss Charm, showing on the social media, and posting good things. So yeah.
Okay, right, fantastic. So, off the back of that, I want to just go a little bit deeper because I think that the social media question, especially within our generation, is a reoccurring question. So, my question to you now, girls, is what would you say to somebody that watches social media and gets upset with what they see and how people live and the perceptions of, you know, wealth on social media? Adriana?
So for me, yeah, of course, there's a lot of people who on the social media comparing yourself to people and everything, but it's depend on our mindset because for
Mm,
example for me uh, when I see that someone have a beautiful life, I'm not a jealous person like in negative way, but they
mhm.
are for me inspiration. So it's depend where how it's depend about how we see the things and our perspective.
Okay, well, I think that's a great way to look at it. So your outlook is to not to focus on your mindset and to be grateful for the things that you do have within your life.
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay,
And the
fantastic.
people yeah, who is on they are working on social media on showing the live, they can be your inspired to do more and focus your mindset, um, on your passion, and just give you a power to do more
Okay, so use it as
and try
inspiration,
all the
use it
time.
as
Yeah.
motivation. Yes. Okay, that's
Yes.
fantastic. Anna, what about you?
Um, so for social media, I'm new to social media, but what I've noticed like about social media is now that I might post the most beautiful photo in the most amazing location, and I might have had the worst day. But in the photo, I'm smiling.
Wow.
In the photo, I'm showing that my life is so amazing. And then I think to myself, I wonder how many other people do that out there. I wonder how many people are going through so many struggles and they just hide it behind a mask, behind a screen. So you
Mm,
can't look at social media and hurt yourself and be like, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not like as high in life as this person because they are my age and they've achieved so much more because we don't know other people's
mm,
struggles. And I loved how Miss Charm Poland said to look at it as motivation because if you see that and that is a goal you have, you should be able to think, oh, if they could do it, I can. Not why do they have it and I don't? Because we don't know other people's circumstances or why they got that point in their life or if they even are at that point of their life.
yeah.
So for me personally, I believe that you can't believe everything you see online. Although some of it might be true, never put yourself down because everyone is at a different path in their life. So
Right.
that's how I perceive it.
I just want to say that you guys speak so eloquently and beautifully, and you're a real inspiration to the girls of your countries. I just want to say that it's amazing to be here and speak with you guys today. But I love the way that you answer that question and the messages that you're putting out there and being conscious of the messages that you're putting out there. So I'm really, you guys are amazing. My question is now, do you ever feel pressured to achieve more and to do more at your ages? Do you feel any pressure at all? Anna, you can go
Um,
first.
Sometimes, yes, I do feel pressure. I feel like everybody to some extent feels pressure because you might like I said, you might look at someone else and be like, wow, they've already achieved so much. And how did they do and I didn't? But again, you just have to remind yourself that everybody's at different pace in life and there's no
Hmm.
reason to compare yourself to others because every person is different. So
Yeah.
you have all the time in the world because just because as women we always think there's like an age limit, everything has to be finished, but
Wow.
you should be able to achieve anything and age limit should not matter. As a woman, you could be 40 and have started a degree that you never even thought you could do and achieve it. You could be like, okay, I'm gonna wake up and be like, today I want to be a nurse. Today I want to be an astronaut. And everyone else look like you're crazy, but if you believe it, who are they to judge? Who are they to tell you you can't? So
Wow. Okay, that is fantastic. Adriana?
Okay, so yeah, of course. Sometimes I have pressure, but I'm trying, like I said, trying to be in the present moment, and and for me, the most important value right now and I think it's the gratitude and being grateful for what I have right now. And like Valentina said, everyone have different journey, different situation in life, and yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic. So, how do you guys practice gratitude and self-love every day? Anna, you can go.
The way I practice gratitude is to be thankful, like which is being thankful. But I'm thankful because I look at the fact that I have a roof over my head, I have food on my table every day. And sometimes we're so into ourselves and our own problems, we forget the problems that other places are facing. There are many countries out there that are going through so much right now, that are still going through war, that do not have anywhere to sleep at night, do not have air conditioning when it's hot, do not have heat when it's very cold, and some people don't even have family members anymore because of all the things that are going on in the world. So I hug my what is dear to me as I can. I'm thankful before I eat my food, and I just appreciate everything that I have right now, because you never know what could be taken away from you, and you don't know what other people have and don't. So it's good to be very grateful for what you do in the moment.
Adriana, what about you?
Okay, so I'm right now practice so much meditation. It's about the self-love and about this gratitude. So, for example, a meditation and affirmation, and I'm journaling so much. So I'm trying to be in present moment, and for example, writing on the paper for every morning what I'm grateful for the small things, to just be grateful for this what we have already, and yeah, like Valentina said, in one moment we can lose something, so we have to enjoy our life and this what we have already.
I think that you guys have got really powerful messages. It's very true. I think in this day and age, it's very easy to get, wrapped up with everything that you don't have, and you forget very quickly what you actually do have, and what you do have other people might not have. So it's the little things that are in life, the love that you've got from your parents or your family members or even your partner and your friends. It's the fact that you've got health, that you can wake up every morning and you can say, hey, I'm here. I think that these are the things in life that
Yes.
matters, because in the end, that's all that matters. Your health, the people that were there, the memories that you had, the experiences that you faced. I think that these are the things that really matter. So on a more kind
Yeah,
of
I think we are
go on.
unconsciously sometimes, so we are living in the past on in the future, and not
Wow.
focusing on the present moment. And after we wake up, and we are all the time in this. Our thoughts are only focusing on the person, the goals, but not to this where we are right now.
Yes, I think that's also a thing that maybe people don't realize until later on in their life, which is amazing that you've got that kind of mindset now, Adriana, that to be present in the moment, to appreciate the moment that's at hand, rather than worrying about the future and worrying about what happened in the past, but to be in right now is a major help to realizing that life has so much more to offer. So I think that's really beautiful, actually. And we've got a fantastic question from Rama. And it's, what is your favorite movie that you've learned from? I'm excited to hear this.
Okay, so my favorite movie, it's a game. It's from it's a very old movie, but it's, to be honest, about the being grateful for this what we have already, and enjoy the life. And it's a psychology film, something like that. But yeah, this is my favorite movie.
Okay, fantastic. What did you learn from that movie?
Yeah, it's to be honest, it's about this, that you can lose something in 1 second, and you will be in a different position in life very fast, and realize that you can that you didn't using this wealthy and this health and this beautiful things in life when you were in a beautiful moment. So yeah.
Okay, fantastic. What about you, Anna?
So one of my favorite movies, if I'm pronouncing it, is Milena. It's about a girl in like a small town in Sicily, Italy, and
Mhm.
she is shunned from the whole entire town because of her beauty. And because it was a time where men went to war and women, all they had was to be a wife or a mother. So like they saw her as a threat. But as she walked through this town, women shunned her. Men only looked at her for her beauty, nothing more. But I took it as a
Mm,
message of they never actually got to know her as like an actual
wow.
person, what she had to offer inside. They just saw her kind of as like a person walking with beauty, and they judged her before they got to even meet her. And I feel like that just shows that there's like the misconception that if you're beautiful, you're only beautiful. If you're intelligent, you're only intelligent. And then people have many more qualities. And at the end, she kind of gave into a society and cut her hair, dressed more modestly, changed, conformed into their idea of what a woman should have been at the time, but they
Wow.
never accepted her for herself. But I took it as motivation of like I wish I was a Medlina because she was a beautiful like girl. She walked, she had this confidence. I think I would do a little bit different because at the end, I think I would get like more like I wouldn't let them judge me and I would walk with my head high. But at the time period, it was
Yeah.
very different.
Of
So
course, of course. Wow, I love that. Very insightful. So, actually, I want to ask you personally, Anna and Adriana, have you ever felt judged because you guys are so beautiful? Have you ever felt like people only take you for face value?
For me, I was actually like an ugly duckling. I grew up with big glasses. No one ever considered me pretty. They're all like, "Oh, she's a smart one. She's good at school. She has all the good
Wow.
grades." And actually, in middle school, I was kind of bullied for it, and kind of like that kind of conformed a little bit because I was like, I started doing makeup. I started trying to change for other people. But then when I realized I was doing it for myself, I got this self worth and confidence, and
Mhm.
especially pageantry, I was confident and I was like, I don't care if other people judge me. I am who I am. And if you don't accept who I am, then you're not like worth it to be in my life because there's people who like do want to love me. And I think you should surround
Yeah.
people who do love you and not focus on the people who don't.
Wow. Yes, I think the girls need to hear that once more. Focus on the people that do love you rather than the people that don't. There's always going to be people that are going to judge you. There's always going to be people that have something to say, negative to say. But guess what? There's going to be a boatload of people that want to see more of what you're doing, and they love you and they want to support you and celebrate you. And that's what I love about pageantry as well. I mean, the fans from all around the world can appreciate the girls from different countries as well. I've seen this so many times. And when a girl is fantastic or a girl has, really executed her journey between herself or just on the stage, they really appreciate that. And I mean, the fans really, I mean, they make the industry go round. So thank you to the fans. Thank you to everybody that's
Thank
watching
you.
now. Adriana, what about you?
Okay, so I felt judging, of course. I think every girl in a beauty pageant had the experience. Like for example, I remember like situations that people think that I'm beauty. I have everything because I'm beauty, or I don't know, someone give me something, or what I have in my life. But to be honest, it's not like that, because it's not about the beauty. It's about beauty inside, because of course you can be a beauty and you can have for example, because the beauty outside just take the attention, but after you keep
Mm,
the attention by your by this, what you have in your mind, what is your values, what you share with people. And um and yeah, I felt judged by this, but I don't care about so much.
it's fantastic because you guys have so much more to offer, so much more to offer than just your beauty. I mean, the beauty is a bonus. You guys are just absolutely stunning. But of course, you guys
Yeah,
have got some
exactly, of
amazing things
course.
to say.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, it's a blessing, but um, it's a blessing that we are, for example, here. But um, I know. I just want to know that it's not only about the beauty outside, but inside, and what's your values and boundaries um, and what are you doing with your life, and if you sharing with the people with kind, and what you're giving to the world.
Oh, amazing. What you're giving back to the world. I love that point. We've got a question from FCH Gallery. What inspired you to become what you are today? Anna?
For me, what inspired me is kind of like something you wouldn't expect. It's actually people doubting me.
Wow.
Because through doubt, I realized I had to find myself again. Because if you're always doubting, who am I? You have to go on this journey to find yourself. Because everybody wanted to say, this is who you are. And I started believing everyone's words. Many people doubted me going to pageants. Like, you have no experience. You're not good enough. There's more beautiful girls out there. There's girls who deserve it more. And I took it to heart, and it did sting. And for a while, I was like, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I shouldn't keep going and trying to send a message, because maybe no one cares. Maybe no one will listen. I'm just one girl. And then I realized, I don't know why they're so worried about my life. So I realized they're doing that because if they're worried about my life, it's because they're not thinking about themselves. So I should probably think about myself and not worry about what they're thinking. And I started searching for myself. I'm in school right now for nursing, and I'm gonna get my degree soon. So after I get my degree, I want to use like my nursing to like help other people in need. And many people doubted me going to school, but I'm almost finished with school. So I'm like, if I could achieve school, how could I not achieve this or the next pageant? So I just started believing in myself, and it took me pretty far, I believe. So that's what I'm just gonna keep doing. So yeah.
Okay, fantastic. What about you, Adriana?
Okay, so for me, it's my past too, but in a different way, because, for example, about the traveling, I never had the opportunity to traveling. I'm not from like very rich family, and I never had the opportunity to, for example, traveling and experience so much the life and trying some things what I would like to try and everything. So it starts inspiring me to just do something and testing myself a little, challenging what I can do in this life. And the second thing, for example, to sharing on the social media about some techniques and about the sharing techniques, meditation, and self-development and all of these things, because I know how important it can be for a people who right now struggling or faced to different to very hard situation, because I was at the same point and the same situation. And like I said, social media and this what I start watching help me and start creating my new reality. So that's why I'm all the time posting things like that to inspire people. And yeah, and so this has inspired me as well.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. And you know, guys, it's been fantastic speaking to you, but we've got to kind of wrap it up now. So the last questions, obviously, that we've got is, what qualities do you expect for the Miss Charm Queen to have? And how can people vote for you?
For me, the qualities I believe that Miss Charm should have is that she should be kind, generous, and most importantly, she should have a strong foundation of what message she wants to send out to the world. Because I feel like every girl on this journey has their own unique message of what they would like to see in the world, the change they would like to see. And she should be able to be strong when it comes to the answers being asked in the pageant. because I feel like our voice is the strongest thing that we have. And I think that we should represent ourselves the best of our abilities. And I think Miss Charm should just be like beautifully kind and bring the charm. And
Wow.
so for the voting, you just press the link. Well, for me, you press the link on the Instagram, but first you download the Telegram app. You press the link, and when you go into the chat for Miss Charm. And when you press play, you tap on the thing that was XP points. So you tap and tap, tap, tap. If you do this every day, you're boosting up your queens and you're putting their XP higher, which will make them go higher on the leaderboard. There's different tabs. You could see how far your queen is on the leaderboard. There's a paragraph on her of what she wrote about what she wants to say. And there's different like little games that you can do points on. And we have a bunch of tutorials on the Miss Charm TV app or Instagram. So there's tutorials everywhere. And you can also just DM us. I will probably answer. I know I will. I'm going to answer. I'll answer any questions that you guys have to go further detail on how to vote.
Okay, fantastic. So that's a great way for you to know how to vote for the queens. Miss Charm has introduced an exciting interactive mini app on Telegram for voting, and this is a very fun way to interact with the fans and connect with the fans. So make sure that you vote for the queens, and this is like a really new innovative way that Miss Charm has introduced for the voting of the queens. I think that this is, you know, we're seeing the making of history, voting history. No one's ever done it like this before, and you know, pageantry and innovative technology goes hand in hand, just like beauty and brains. So Adrianna, what do you have to say to your fans and tell them to vote for you?
Okay, so Miss Charm should be for sure very confident. She should have some experience to share with people and giving the examples and giving the motivation and being being inspired person to make a different people better life. So yeah, and about how to you can give a vote for me. So you can find my link in my profile KOPERSKA. You have their Telegram group when you log in, and after there is a button that you can tap all the time, and of course choosing my profile and collect the points. You can collect the points not only by tapping, but you can share with the friends this app, and you will achieve more points. Or you can following. You have a lot of links there, and you can open these links and following social media. So yeah.
Yes, just a few fun facts about the Telegram voting app. It's been a huge hit with over 350,000 active users casting over 20 billion votes. So, I mean, come on, this is fantastic. So I just want to reiterate as well that all points that are earned through the voting app convert to Vote 3 tokens, which can be then exchanged for cash to be used or to vote in other contests. So now the fans actually get a stake in the competition. So I think that this is amazing. And just to add, there is also a Telegram premium giveaway that ends September the 2nd. So please don't hesitate to join now. And you can simply join by accessing the link https://t.me/Miss Charm Community and Miss Charm International. Wait for September the 2nd and all winners will be announced. So this is it. This is fantastic. Girls, you have been absolutely amazing. I'm sure the Miss Charm organization is really proud of you, and the fans are eagerly, I mean, they just want to vote for you now because what you've been saying is fantastic. And I'm, you know, super honored and happy with everything that I've heard, and to be speaking with you now. You are some formidable queens. So say goodbye to the fans and
thank you guys. Thank you for everyone who watched. Thank you for the interview. And By the way, my name says Valentina, but it's Anna because I'm using my sister's computer, so I just want to put that on here before people start searching up Valentina. So thank you guys so much, and thank you for the support and all the love.
Okay, I just want to say thank you for this live. I'm happy that I can share more things about me, and I just want to thank you also to Miss Shania and Miss Montenegro for this live. I
Okay,
can't
amazing.
wait to see you in the Miss Charm camp.
I'm excited to meet you too. I'm excited to meet everybody.
Yes, I'm Miss Shanae. I've been your host for today, owner of Her Pageantry, aka the fairy godmother of pageantry. So, thank you all for watching, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.